Hello everybody, it's Wendy from Fingersticks Gallery. So, we are going to do a floating cup pour today. I grabbed 4 of these little, I think they're 2-ounce, little mini red Solo Cup shot glasses. I think I'm only going to do 3, maybe 4. We'll find out. So I wanted to show you, a few videos ago, I did the Fall Fantasy with the metallics. It was a ring pour. With lots of layers, lots of small layers, and here she is. It looks really pretty. It's, like I was saying, I think I said before, the Dazzling Metallics from Deco Art is an amazing paint. I love it to pieces. But it puts a sheen kind of on everything. Like, it almost spreads out and puts the pigment on across the board. It is really pretty, but it does kind of tend to make things run together a little bit. It's a cool looking painting. I might do, I want to put like maybe some little mini pumpkins in the corner with some leaves, and then have like a welcome to fall decal or something across it. I think that'd look kind of pretty. So the floating cups, this was a video I did. This was the baby dragon video. So my goal is to get this around the outside where it's kind of spreading out a little bit. This is another floating cup that I did. And I swear to goodness, this looks like a big dog right here. Like its nose, its mouth kind of hanging open, the ear, the eye. You never know what you're going to get when you do the floating cup. Somebody said they saw a fish in here somewhere. Floating cups are kind of fun for me. So we're going to do a jet black background with the apple barrel black paint. Now I've watered it down significantly. It's probably a quarter paint with 2/3 Floetrol and some water, because I want to see if I can get it to kind of branch out like I did before. Now I am going to be using the Deco Art Dazzling Metallics, Worn Penny, and Champagne Gold. A little bit of the Pearl White Metallic from Folk Art. The Antique Copper from Folk Art. Now this is already pre-mixed. I put an M on the top, so I know it's already pre-mixed. I'm not going to just pour straight paint out of the bottle. And then the black Color Shift. This Color Shift paint is really kind of neat. I used it on a couple videos. It's kind of a neat product. So I wish I could flip the camera around right now. The chickens are chasing a blue jay. Oh, it's never boring up here. So, all right, so we're going to do layers. I did spray a little tiny bit of silicone spray in the bottom of these little mini cups just because I want to help it you know, come out a little bit more, a little easier. Make sure you guys can see that. Okay. All right. So I haven't really thought about the order. Actually, I'm going to torch the background first. I can see a ton of bubbles in there. Okay, so I think I'm going to go, let's see. We're going to go maybe copper in first, and then light, dark, light, dark. Sure, that'll work. And I really should be using a little bit smaller cups, but I only have 3 other little teeny tiny cups, so this will probably be okay. I'm going to try really, really hard to only put a little bit of paint in each cup, because honestly, if you want this negative space around here, less is more. It's taken me quite a while to figure that out, but we're only going to put, we're going to do like that much. And we're not going to do layers. I'm going to kind of try to stack them next to each other. If at all possible. Whew, it got down to 21 degrees the other day. Holy cannoli. It's too darn early to be this freaking cold. So if you can see this, I am only adding just a tiny bit of paint in each cup. I've learned this the hard way because I used to over paint so much. And I was watching videos from, I think her name is Anna Marie Ritterhoff. Oh wait, I try to get them in the same order here. And she does a ton of these flip cups, and I watch some of her videos, and I have to remind myself every time, less is more. Don't put a ton of paint in your cups, because if you want that negative space, you're not going to get it if you put a ton of paint in there. Now, I've already shaken all these up too, so. Okay, and then we're going to add, let's see, the copper, or this is the dazzling metallic. I'm going to try to go in between the gold color and then the white, because I kind of screwed up my not my layers, but my order just a little bit. That's okay though. Man, the dazzling metallics, it is just like pouring liquid penny. It's so cool. A little bit more. Okay. Okay, and come with the seasons. We are getting so many darn yellow jackets and wasps flying in our darn place. I mean, yeah, they're looking for a nice warm place to sleep, but... Okay, so I'm also going to save... I'm not going to remix this. I'm not going to pour it in anything else. This color is going to be dedicated to this canvas only, because normally when I do a black canvas, I'll spray paint it with paint and primer in one, so you're not seeing the white around the corners. I didn't do it this time because I completely forgot, to be honest. So I'm going to have this dedicated only to this color and this canvas, and I'm just going to touch it up around the outside. If you get to mixing a lot and you go to touch up, and you use two different colors of shades of black, it will show up 100%. Try not to do that. Okay. Make sure you can see the whole thing. All right. Dook, dook, dook. That's all we're gonna do. Sometimes if I really want to get an awesome color and get it really to bleed out quickly, poke a little hole in the bottom of these, cover it with paint, or tape, fill your cups up with paint, and then flip them over, rip the tape off, and it will go crazy. So I'm also going to add more paint around the outside because I really, really want to get that ghostly effect. Because I want it to come up from the bottom of the black paint. So give it just a second to dislodge from the cup. Now, there's no silicone in any of these paints, folks. The only silicone that I'm using at all is just the little bit of silicone spray that I put in the cups, and I wipe it out really well. I just want it to release just a little bit. Oh, this technique I also did a few videos back with more 80s colors on a black canvas. It turned out so awesome. The video on that was really cool. That's another one that I did, just less is more in the cups, but it was fluorescent colors, a little bit of metallics, lots of negative space, bright in your face. It was really neat. Okay. So then we're just going to do that. Okay. And then I will move him around just a bit. I almost don't like it already, to be honest. I really wanted to have the colors more in the middle. But we'll see. Oops, gotta turn the propane on first. Okay, so the hope is, and I think I forgot my... Oh, I did. So I forgot my turkey baster. Maybe it's around here somewhere. I'm not in my studio. I'm still in the our little travel trailer that we use, but so all my stuff gets all mixed up. And I was gonna take my turkey baster and blow these out a little bit. I thought I had it in here, but you never know. Okay, so I'm gonna take a pen apart. This is actually what I did at the very beginning. I just took a pen apart and this is from, oh, my dad's old computer company. Okay, so I just took the guts out, has the nozzle, has the open end, and I'm going to blow out the edges just a little bit. Don't mind the messy bun. I haven't done my hair yet. So oftentimes too, if you know there's a big slug of colored paint in the bottom, you could unearth it a little bit by blowing it out. Ooh, I know I'm going to get my hair in the paint. It's inevitable. Ooh, that looks like a seahorse. They do kind of look like sea creatures a little bit. That's kind of neat. I wanted them more incorporated together in the middle, but I could do that next time. This is just a practice for the larger canvas. Okay, I don't want to do it too much because I love all that negative space, but this will also help. Odie's yawning. It's our dog. I really love the negative space. I don't want to go too nuts because I'm hoping with the watered down base color that it's going to start, you know, it's going to continue to spread around the outside. The baby dragon did. I think he morphed probably for maybe half hour to an hour. Haven't been able to replicate that exactly, but I don't like that right there. Okay, I like it a lot better. Alrighty, so I will bring you in for, actually I'm not going to bring you in for a close-up because I might drop my camera, but I'll bring the painting to you. So hopefully you can see this. I mean, again, the lighting's not great, but that kind of looks like a seahorse. This one up here kind of looks like, I mean, it looks like sea creatures. So, and this one looks like a faceless dragon. I'm seeing all sorts of weird stuff. It's Friday. Okay, folks. Well, like always, I will show you the finished painting, the finished product when it's dry. This one's probably going to take a few days to dry because there's so much black paint on the canvas. And I will touch up the edges nice and black too. So hope you enjoy. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. If you're somewhere where it's cold like it is here, stay nice and toasty. And if you have some warm weather to send my way, I would be grateful. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of my upcoming videos. Please comment below and let me know what you guys want to see. All right, until next time, if anybody has any ideas for my super huge large canvas that I'm going to do, I would love to hear your ideas. This is kind of neat. I might add some red in there. I don't know. Have a great weekend, everybody, and you will see me soon.